Hello, welcome back to my channel. There's so much going on with Hype and Adore. I have watched a few videos and I actually react to one video from Asian culture and entertainment or Asian entertainment culture. Anyway, that video, I'll put it somewhere up here. And one of the viewers suggested in a comment to watch Komercan OG, old guy. So I'm going to check out this video. This video is shorter, the other one's longer, so I'm going to check out the shorter one first. I might watch the longer one later on my own off camera, but without further ado, let's go check it out.
Hi.
So before I start, so apparently this person was born in America and lived in Korea for a little while. He called himself an old guy, so an old lady reacting to an old guy. Okay, and we're both Asian, so that's how it goes.
Hi, KOG here. First of all, thank you very much for all you guys' support. I didn't even want to do this thing, and I hated doing it, but I'm getting more views than ever. That's kind of ridiculous.
Well, enjoy while you can,
anyway,
because I'm not getting as
reason
many
I'm back
views.
is that people keep making the argument, and it basically falls into train of thought. And I got tired answering them. So I thought I'll just, make it easy so they can look at it and that's
Okay.
it. So I don't have to say it again. Now, the first one is she's saying, they suck the.
Okay, before I start, the comment that I received from the other video I did was that I think we're viewing this from the point of view of Korean corporate culture. So that's my understanding. Okay, let's go.
Dry and spat me out. Okay.
Yeah, that's her.
Second one is Bang and Hype planted evidence, and it is all just a conspiracy. Okay.
We'll see about that.
Both can be true. Totally. Things like this happen all the time. So let's look why. I think a little bit otherwise. Chances are, I'm not saying I'm right. You never know.
It's based on your background, experience, and knowledge, and your point of view. So, again, there's no such thing as left or right or wrong yet, because evidence are all over the place. Well, so-called evidence, right? And we will not know until the result comes out. Okay, let's go.
Oh man. But let's do a deduction of.
Okay,
and,
let's do it the
look
logical
at
way.
things objectively,
Yes.
logically.
Yes.
So, now this is a simple graph. It's a
I like
standard
visuals.
for all industries everywhere. Doesn't matter if you're a researcher, scientist, artist, whatever. Now, basically, this salary person works on an IP. For example, this would be Min Hee-jin.
Okay.
And she worked on things like SNSD, Shiny, EXO, etc. in SM for 10 years, 10 plus years. Now, all IP, everything that she had hands in, all the photo shoots, all the concept, everything goes to the ownership.
Yeah, it
It's
belongs to
SM's.
SAM. Yes.
It's not hers, it's SM's. Okay. Now, does she do this for free? No, like all of us. She receives salary. And if she's really, really lucky, she would have gotten some
Stock options.
Very
Yeah.
minute, like, and you have to pay for it with your own money. Stock option means
Yes, it's
you
not
can buy
free.
your own stock
Okay.
at like lower price. It
Yes.
doesn't mean they're gonna give it away. So, after 10 years of this hard work, she did awesome. So actually, by the end of her career, she got to a certain point where she becomes director and stuff. She probably got a little more stock option, but not even close. It shouldn't be even close to a single digit. I mean, single digit is crazy big in what you call
What's single digit?
what do you call that, the public company, right? It's just huge. Now, So in her 10 years work, she had good salary, and she got
Some
she
stock
should, I don't know the
options.
exact number, but she got some minute stock option, like zero point 0.0 or something. Probably. I can't be wrong. I might be wrong. But
Let's just say she got
it
some.
can't be anything on the digit. It just can't be.
More than zero. Yes.
Or just the director. It's ridiculous. Okay, so let's go to her now. See the similarity? It's exactly the same. Now, this salary, oh, by the way, she repeatedly says she's only a salary person, just like you.
So
and
she
me.
does not own a door. Okay, sorry.
You know, she just get paid to work. That's all she is, and she's pure at heart, and she does all that stuff. I believe her. Let's say that's cool. Now, she works on an IP, just like before, on New Jeans, and the ownership of IP, all IP, it doesn't matter how close she is with the members. I
She
don't
can
care
be
how
their
many nights she slept with them.
godmother.
All the ownership goes to a door
Yes. She does not own
because
Eugene's.
she gets salary for it. But in this case, on top of huge salary bump, she got 18% more. 18% of the company. 18% of a company that is a subsidiary of one of the biggest,
She got ownership of the
entertainment
company,
company
but
in the
still she
world.
does not own
which
IP.
also have New Jeans. And this is not a stock option. It was given to her.
Free.
Okay? So. Oh, and it didn't take 10 years. She has worked 3 years as a Adore CEO. So, she got huge salary bump, around a little less than $500,000 per year, plus 18% of the whole company.
Is it $500,000 a year in dollars or Korean won? He said dollars, so I'm assuming that we're talking about in dollar terms right now, right? That's a lot of money.
And when she was in SM, she was doing exactly the same thing. And she got just decent salary and some, maybe
Some
a
stock
little bit of
options.
stock option. This is not even close. This is different level. That's why I said she was being treated stupidly nice. But yeah, that's just me. So, I'm saying, which part of this is she being sucked dry and being spat out?
Please suck me dry and spit me out, please. Please, just
IP always.
I'll be happy
Eugene's-
to
Any company,
volunteer myself.
when a person who receives salary works on a group or an IP, whatever, everything that you produce is the ownership of the company.
You might own 18% of
Let's say you
Eugene.
make sneakers for a company. You made it, but whose is it? It's the company's,
Yeah,
because you're paid to make it. Simple as that.
agree.
Does it change if you're a CEO? There are salaryman CEOs who doesn't have any percentage. So percentage doesn't matter. Salary doesn't matter. Your position doesn't matter. In a corporation, everything you earn is owned by the company. So,
See, the IP is owned by the company, and company also owns all the liability and responsibility. So if anything happens to any bad publicity, anything like that, it's gonna be the company's gonna take it. So as a salary person, she takes a salary, she owns a percentage of the company, but she does not take the negative. She's not responsible for most of the negativity that might come from the product that she makes. So she's got the best of the both worlds. And why is she still complaining?
she claims she loves, New Jeans, and she has put so much in New Jeans, this IP,
She loves the money
which is
and the
adores.
fame.
But if she's going to claim ownership of this IP, what she's actually doing is she is asking for the ownership of Adore, because right now Adore doesn't have much anything else other than
Yeah.
New Jeans, right?
That's what she's trying to do. She's trying to take
No,
over.
but she has 18%.
She wants the whole thing for free.
So it doesn't make sense to me at all. That
She's just greedy.
was what I was talking about. She's not being sucked dry. She's treated like a queen, and she's getting salary. And in any company, in any industry, she doesn't have claim over any IP
No.
that she created. It's companies. It's Adore's. Now, so who does New Jeans really belong to?
Adore and Hype.
Whoever owns the Adore. That's it.
Yep.
Simple as that. And it doesn't matter if it's New. You can change this to anything else. Doesn't matter. It's always the same. It's
Yeah.
the company. Now, if you want New Jeans or the company, you gotta take the company. This company has to be yours to claim it to be yours. Because every one of us work in companies, blood, sweat, and tears, for a bit of a salary, and we might have created a lot of different things, but those things were never ours. It applies to her. Just saying. So, I don't agree with that she's being sucked dry and she's being spat out. Because looking at this, my new dream is to be sucked dry and spat out by
Me too.
Bang PD.
Me too. Pump PD,
That
please,
looks pretty
please.
good.
I volunteer myself to for you to do that. Yes.
I wouldn't mind 10 million plus, and
Yeah, just give me
Nothing
some
less
money
than
and give me some stock
Damn, that's
options.
a
Well, I
pretty
don't
good-
know. It's not stock options. It's actual stocks.
sucked dry and spat out stuff. So I might be wrong. Maybe those big high rollers might be different, but I also am a businessman, and from my perspective, when I look at this, it is more than fair deal. I actually said it's a stupidly nice. Okay. Now, second falls into that all these
Fabrication of
evidence were
evidence.
planted and fabricated by Bang and Hyde. The reason? To take company and New Jeans. Oops, I think I said it twice. Now, Bang and Hype can take the company anytime he wants. I told you guys already in my previous video.
Oh,
Now,
there's a
I
previous
think
video.
there are some people who confuses the facts. For example, somebody said, "Yeah, Hive has 80%, but there are many shareholders who support Mini Jin, so that is why Hive cannot take a door." Or
Okay. Hype has 80%. There are a lot of shareholders that supports Mihijin. Shareholders of what? Shareholders of Hype. But it doesn't really matter. Hype has 80%. So whoever owns 80% pretty much has a louder voice. When they vote, they will have the percentage majority of the vote. So, people need to take their personal feelings out of the equation. Same with me. I know I'm biased, but
kick her out. That's why they did this. It comes from misunderstanding. Now, 80% of a company means 80% of the shares. If there were 100 shares, if I'm high, I have 80 votes. 80 individual votes.
Business
Everyone else
101.
has put all together have 20 votes. What this means is that you can literally call an emergency shareholders meeting.
Still, 80 votes gonna trump you.
And then you go there all by yourself and nobody else showed up. And it is totally legal to change everything. Say, let's kick her out. I vote for it. I will vote for it. I have 80. All the rest have 20. It's okay. Okay, there can be, processes and complications, but this is 100% doable
It's
at
math.
any time because it's legal.
Yes.
That's how corporate companies work. So
Majority wins.
forget that misunderstanding. Secondly, I mean, this power is ridiculously strong, guys. They can even change article of association. I can, if I'm high, if I have 80%. What article of association is like a constitution for a country. It's like a book of law, how this company will operate. It's basically like a constitution for a country, but for a company. You can change it, just like Congress or whatever. You can put addendum to it. Yes, you can change it. So, if you take control of a door, you're not taking New Jeans because
It's part of New Jeans.
it is
New Jeans is part of a door.
and
So
I
when you
can take control of a door anytime. they want.
anything under a door
So-
belongs to Hive.
Now we come to the question, and this is not my opinion. This is the law, corporate law. This is how it works. Period. So, the question comes to, why would anyone plant fabricated evidence and do illegal criminal things?
But it's already yours.
Do something that you can just do it if you want to. Doesn't make really sense.
No.
And let's look at Ang or Hive or whatever. I was being very, very generous at this white spot. Monetary valuation. Hive is ridiculously big. And Adores, compared to that, is nothing. Now, Ang Xiao, he owns this. He has control over it. His personal asset is billions and billions of dollars. Now, not only that, he will lose his career. He will lose the control of the company. His accomplishment, like even BTS, would be tarnished.
Yeah.
And he will go to jail. Yes, he will go to jail. Why would anyone? This is my point.
I really want.
Why would anyone
I don't want to wish you many people,
risk
but
everything
I
that
wish
you've worked for all your life and have succeeded beyond your wildest dreams and just throw it all away and go to jail for something that you already have? If it's not yours, you think about stealing it, maybe, because he's a thief or something. But it's yours already. Now, I cannot logically find a reason for this.
nor can I.
Actually, I can. Actually, I did.
You did? Okay.
These are the
Oh,
possibilities.
hatred. No, I don't
came
think
up
so.
with. If you guys can come up with better ones, tell me. It might be because of all-consuming hatred. People kill
I don't
each
think,
other
yeah.
for nothing.
No.
It's just you hate someone so badly.
I think it's the other way around. I think it's Mickey Jean is consumed with hatred that and so self-centered that she hates anybody who does not agree with her. That's just my theory, of course, right? Seriously, I do not wish ill on anybody, but at times I really wish that she would just, shut the F up and go to jail. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to say that, but that's just my personal opinion.
that you would risk everything you got, your family, your house, everything you have, because you hate her so much. And it is a total viability. Yes.
So to flip things around, playing devil's advocate, so what does she has to gain for all this? Because she has spent years in industry, build up her reputation, whether good or bad, right? The only thing I can think of that she's willing to risk it all for money. It's greed. To me, it's just greed. And she thinks that she can hide the facts. And unfortunately, as far as I can see, there are a lot of Korean netizens who are easily influenced by emotions. So, yeah, and I think she was betting on that.
Second might be maybe he's an extreme thrill seeker.
I doubt it.
Like people who, they are kleptomaniacs. They just can't help it, but do something dangerous. And
There are people like that. I agreed.
Now, I'm not trying to make a joke. These were the best answers I could come up with. Because any sane person, when you have all this, and you have all this power, and it is already yours,
Why do you want to go through the trouble to create or to
difficult
plant
for me
evidence? I
find a
agree.
reason to think that Tang would tell people to do something like this or do it himself or whatever he has done.
I have no idea.
This is criminal. You go to jail. So, like I said, somebody said I'm biased. Yes, I might be, but
So am I.
I
I admit that.
really think it's more of a. I thought I was doing deduction, or just like what I've done now. I try to deduce why all the conditions and what people are doing, and try to figure out, eliminate all the impossibilities, and probably come up with an answer. And I'm not saying I'm correct.
Personal opinion. I think
But,
it's just personal opinion. Yeah.
There's so much. Seems like everyone's so angry. Why? There are worse things happening all over the world. There's wars.
There are
storming
people being
in
killed.
Ukraine and Gaza, and come on. These are just people
Money.
with money and businesses and maybe perhaps some greed and whatever. I hope everyone, calms down with it. And some people seem really emotional about things. There's no
Yes.
need to.
Emotionally charged.
There should be a whole lot more things that we should be angry about in this world. I don't know about you guys, but I like K-pop, I like music, but these are places where I run from hatred and greed and bad things. It shouldn't be a place where you find them.
Yeah.
There's just too many of this crap in this world anyway. So, please like and subscribe and be cool, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.
Bye. Okay. So it was a very clear video that he had two arguments. One is the ownership, the actual the relationship between a salary person and a company and the product of the company. So that's one thing. That's very clear, right? I don't think there's any argument there that there's a company, here's a worker, and here's a product. The worker might have created a product, but the product is owned by the company. It's kind of like my job, right? I create programs, or I help create programs or enhance programs in the company. Everything I created belongs to the company. I cannot, when I leave the company, I cannot take that program. I can go to a different company, create a similar program, but whatever I create in company A belongs to company A. And I go to company B, I create a similar program, belongs to company B. If I go to company C, create a similar program, belongs to company C. I cannot take those programs because I don't own them. It belongs to the company. I'm a salary person. I don't get stock options, unfortunately. The second argue point that the fabrication of evidence by Bon PD, like he said, it doesn't make any sense. Hype already owns Adore. He can take 80%. 80% is the majority vote. So there's nothing they need to do because they own Adore. If they own 51%, they still own Adore. Okay, it's 80% is a lot bigger than 51. Is simple math. So there's really no reason for him to do that. So I hope that people will think clearly, and I'm speaking to myself as well. I'm hoping I think clearly too. But based on what I've seen so far, based on my experience, knowledge in the corporate world, Min Hee Jin is just being greedy. That's it. Until next time, have a wonderful day. Bye.